Hey fellow miners, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, episode 23, The Iron Hills. So the farm's going to be moved down here, and the idea for this is I wanted to, I'm probably just going to have this be, oh man, trimmed in flagstone with the rest packed dirt. Make sure that I didn't paint the zone. Perfect. It's kind of hard to tell at night where the overhead sections are. Vermont again, huh? Alright, corpses are out of the way. Good. Lower left was also wrong? That it was. And there's, what, 3 more bodies? A task for the morning. With the forum moved, I'll be able to start to work on the Insula in this location. It's also kind of nice that there's a water source over here, because it... I might tap... Well, I probably won't tap it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Well, Gourmand, you're eating so much you're exhausted. I know you've been kind of a productive slave with the whole cooking that you offer. Oh, that doesn't look right. Let's fix that. But, yeah, I'm keeping my eye on you. Rare Thrumbos. Yeah, in this case, maybe going Thrumbo hunting is worth doing. And Pernicious Pasty, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I like it trimmed like that. So the other idea I had was individual stalls, just the same way I had over here. So let's start that. Not that they're like manned stalls per se, but and it looks to me like granite is now needed over. Where are they going? They're coming all the way in, aren't they? Yep. No privacy. No respect for our territory. Now everything up there was originally somewhat was you know, intentionally temporary. So I'm putting some more seats in here. So we can eat out of the rain. How gave birth? Is it... what gender? Male? Ooh, that sucks for you. Cow? More like veal. We'll try again next time. Oh, looking good so far. And then when the actual stalls are built, I'll move the shelving down to Aspire Tame. 7. Okay, that's not going to help me with the Thrumbo. Do we still not have the... okay, Elba, I'm going to wake you up. Because we queued this mare... oh, I don't have food for it. That would make sense. Which most of this rice looks like it's just about ready to harvest, so I'm actually kind of surprised we don't have food for it yet. What are the ages of the animals? Here you go. Okay, we have about 2,000 wood now. Let's stop cutting trees. I think Ray did a really good job of learning that. A ritual opportunity of Saturnalia. Soon, but like 3 days soon. That's not that soon. I'm probably going to have a lot more clothing than anything else. I just realized. So I'm going to make the clothing stall the center one. Just because there's so many different types of clothing that we wear. Yep, some of the animals will have health problems soonish. That's fine. I don't... it doesn't really bother me. Oops, sorry, horse. Oh, ouch. We shot you in the eye. not the best place to have a shootout with a horse, or the Thrumbo, but, you know. I did say I wanted to hunt it. Where is it going? What is it attacking? It's like manhunted and running the wrong way. Yo, Thrumbo, where are you going? Oh, we got the other horse. Do a quick patch up. Luckily, eyesight's not that important for horses. And then get ready for the other Thrumbo, which might be leaving right now. Nope, maybe not. I think the Thrumbo, actually, I timed it in such a way they were planning on leaving the map tile right as I shot them. So there's, for those that don't know, there's a bit of, when they show up, they're like coded to leave after a certain amount of time, and when they're scheduled to leave, they just leave. They don't even fight back. So if you time your hunts perfectly, like I did, and I did this accidentally, you catch them when they're like coded to walk off the map tile. So even if they get hostile, they just keep leaving. So that's what's happening here, is it's leaving and ignoring me entirely. I just got lucky with the timing. So that's why it was going this way, because it was going through that door to leave. All right. So these shelves need to be moved, and some of them unlinked. And then we'll tear this, we'll tear that down entirely. And, you know what, actually, let's do tree sawing. Or given that we have, an Insula to be made, I'm going to do carpet making. So these were supposed to be weapons that weren't excellent. But they don't seem to be working. Awful to excellent. Oh, so this should be, yeah, okay. This should be excellent plus. Or masterwork legendary. There we go. And then on this last shelf, this will be drugs. So, clothing, weapons, drugs. Unfortunately, none of this building is actually going to be useful for the Insula. The Insula is not going to be made of granite and flagstone and wood. So, going to have to break that whole thing down, de-roof it, tear it down. Is Yoda cam off? Yeah, not intentionally. I just turned it on. Sorry about that. So we moved the form. Actually, I like the look of it a little bit more, personally. I don't know if you guys agree, but it feels a bit more like an open market to me now. With the individual stalls. And we're going to start work on the Insula once this is torn out. I'm probably going to want to do a... I'll just do it now. A high priority haul. Because we have a lot of things that are... We have so many things that are just like in the wrong spots. The only non-haulers will be Bebo and Lillipore. Because they need to keep cooking and farming. But everyone else is going to be hauling. So in total, will there need to be 15 Insulas? No. Wait and see. That's my answer. And if you don't want to wait and see, you can just Google what is an insula, and you'll probably be able to answer it yourself. The colonists who joined got priorities? Ah, you're right. Lucia did not end up with priorities just yet. I guess I'll just keep stockpiling jerky every time they come in. Can't hurt. I use it. I think blue fur is becoming our, like, standard leather for clothing. Although we did just get a lot of Thrumbo fur, which I would like to roll out soon. You know what? Maybe we don't even buy the jerky. I just don't want to spell. Well, yeah, whatever. It's fine. I just wish they had, like, weapons and things that I actually want, but they never do. Our first batch of cheese. So I'm going to do normal quality cheese and legendary quality cheese. The legendary quality cheese being used for actual cheese consumption, and then the normal quality cheese as a reagent for like other dishes. Legendary might be a little much, though. I might change my mind on that. Still waiting for that building to be de-roofed. Doris, let's have you not haul. I know you're one of, like, the fastest. You'd be really good at hauling, but I'd rather have him on construction. Okay, Shona has figured it out. You see why I'm calling it an insula rather than a villa? Yes, so the way the insula worked, I guess I'll explain. In Roman architecture, an insula was... It's Latin for island. And it was usually a sort of fancy apartment block where the insula would host urban citizen populations, but the very elite would live in like a domus. So my plan is to have like a domus insula where the... Oh. No, I don't have human leather to sell you. What the hell is wrong with you? Where the elite that we host in our city will all share sort of like a villa together. So they're going to have like a domus, their own domiciles, but a shared dining recreation quarter. Essentially, the senators from each different republic will have their own special dedicated quarters. So that's the plan. So it's not that I'm building one giant villa for each senator, but the 5 Western Republic senators will live and share like a villa together. Each with their own bedrooms, but with shared dining and recreation quarters and everything else. Yeah, we have a lot of clothing, don't we? Alright, breaking it down. Another thing I might want to add to the forum is access to water. Like water fountains. And I also might want like a bathroom. I'm somewhat thinking of putting a bathroom in like one of these bathhouses out here. But also I might want more slave bathrooms. So the slave bathrooms are only over here. I just don't have a good place for slave bathrooms. Like I could put it... I'll have to figure out a good spot for it. But what I do know I want is another bathhouse out here at some point. Maybe not right now though. Let's see what kind of territory we can liberate from this this section. So I'll have Darius mine into this. Some of it being iron too. I think the high priority hall is mostly done. We got wood stocked where it needs to be stocked. Yeah, I think we're good on that. So let's reduce the hall priorities. Get people back to normal work. Lots of iron. I did not expect this much iron to be found in here. Most of this is overhead mountain. How funny would it be if we, like, found something in this mountain? I'm not discounting the possibility, but that would be surprising. I had mentioned increasing gate access from in to out. You know what? I'm actually going to change my mind about... No, never mind. I take that back. Brainstorming out loud doesn't always work out. Oh my god, there's so much iron here. We're going to be at that a while, I think. I wish this wasn't all iron. I'm going to have to backfill it all. What a waste of good marble. I could have left it there, but given that marble is not finite and iron... Well, it's all not finite, but iron is a lot less finite. Oh, please, have something worth buying. Pretty, please. I wouldn't mind buying armor. Or weapons. They do have a flame bow. That might be fun to own. One. No, they really just don't show up with good weapons. Okay. I looked. At least we have a flame bow. So how much iron is it so far? 2K? Maybe, no, I was joking. I was gonna say maybe their Insula and Domus will be like iron themed, given the types of senators that we're adding here. But I'm not gonna be doing that. They're all senators, first and foremost, so that's what matters most. Our veg really hasn't caught back up. Also, we have tons and tons of heal root now. So I'm going to switch this over to corn as well. And then maybe do the same over here. I'm just going to get like a massive influx of corn so that I can stop worrying about the stockpiles. I think probably feeding all the prisoners that we had for so long and some of those other tasks, we just like fell behind. Bebo has tattered apparel. I'm gonna stop forcing apparel. Oop, Lucia was on the wrong foods. And I didn't actually set up medicine carrying either. Did I kill this alpaca? No. We are not out of meat, but it's in the wrong stockpile. Is that my fault? Important and preferred? No, that's not my fault. It just hasn't been hauled. Before I forget, let's do a little bit of a Saturnalia. Celebrate some of our recent successes and victories. We've managed to defend our colony pretty well from invaders lately, which is good. And even the slaves are invited. They enjoyed it. Perfect. Love those mood boosts. I think I'm going to have Canius, Rogi, and Ionis help to move this iron. This is an immense amount of iron, and it can't stay there. It's got to go. Good news is we really don't need to quarry up iron for a long time. Bad news is, we have to store it somewhere for a long time. Alright, this is another mill. Come on! Stop it! I want milk, not veal. You're killing me with this. I wonder how long cheese will last on its own when it's not frozen. That's another thing, is I don't really want to be doing batches of cheese if it just spoils. That'd be a waste. What is my ideology's point of view on differing ideologies? The expectation that when in Rome, you're Roman. If I'm cagey about answering the specifics, it's on purpose. But yeah, our faction doesn't look too kindly on a lot of these raid factions. They are beneath Romans. Can I sell cheese for good money? I could, but we're not like a dairy farm. That's not our focus. We're not really out to make money anyway. We're out for political influence. That's far more important to us than anything that money can buy. And the senators aren't going to be won over through bribes. That's not our way. Oh god, more iron? Stop, stop. I'm already drowning in it. We have so little coal in comparison. There's just iron veins everywhere. Well, I guess these were the Iron Mountains. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Unfortunately, Darius, given his mining speed, can manage... Oh! You're oh, and it broke my walls. Well... Thank you, uranium. Next time, at least you didn't kill animals. It could be worse. Cheese is a very good bribe, though. True. Just, it's not the Lycanaire's way, these Lycan Legion way, to bribe their way to power. That's, for those that don't know, the sort of backstory is that the people in power became soft and corrupt, and our faction looks down on them for that very reason. So it wouldn't make sense to do exactly do all the things that made the Legion soft and replicate what we found wrong with them. Does that make sense? Did I explain that well enough? The whole reason for the werewolves to create their own city was to gain power and influence to steer the politics a better way. Because the current way is that they're fractured, corrupt, and lazy. And bribing is the lazy way to gain influence. Slaying enemies and enforcing order. That's the Lycan way. It's not that we're bloodthirsty, but the world is full of pillagers and slavers, and we can do something about that. Well, that wasn't much. Sam, the Ranger Kid. Lazy, jogger, and abrasive. Well, Scipia, capture Sam. Man, their names were like Skyrim chanting. Sam Refo? That's not that far off from Fusro Da. You weren't named, you were grunted. Your parents were just like, Fuh. Is that the name or just your reaction to having a child? Why not both? Ionis, are you fully... No, you're not fully suppressed. Well, I could do something about that. I think there's a certain Sam on the cutting block soon. They just need to be able to move first. You know, we could also hold a trial for the other one. It's on too long of a cooldown. These mountains are really uneven. Way more than I thought they would be when we started. Hey, we finally got the second mare. That took a long time. I'd nearly forgotten about that. Awkward. Really? Oh, did Ionis not attend that? Ionis! Was that me? I'm pretty sure I queued Ionis to attend. But maybe they were just physically too far away? Oh well. That would explain the awkwardness. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow legionaries.